All right, let's start with a familiar read, boys and girls.
Which is which? Mother, which is which? Mother's pig had 3 babies. One was big, one was little, one was big. But which was which? No one was which. Tell.
Who's taking this page? Can you show me a question mark? Very good. That's a question mark. What does that mean?
It means that she's asking a question.
You may go on.
Could it not tell? They all look the same.
I like this too. Did you notice how this illustrator did this? Why do you think the illustrator did that?
Because the mother pig could not tell.
So, and look, why do you think the illustrator put all of these question marks in?
Because the animals can tell and they don't really know which is which because we're all the same.
So do you think these question marks help the reader? Can you whisper, please? Girls, can you put your voices down? Do you think that's a good idea that the illustrator did this to help the reader out? That's something we can do in our writing too. Like if we have a question and if we have it in our words, it's a great idea to have our pictures doing that too, doesn't it? Okay, you may continue. Oh, can you read this page for me?
Which was which? Their mother could not tell. They all looked the same.
Can you find an exclamation mark on this page for me? Very good. Can you tell me what that means to do?
It means that somebody's excited or happy.
Okay, so how should we read that line?
With fun, like you're having fun.
Okay, can you read it so I can hear it? I'm going to close my eyes, like I'm going to pretend I can't see that exclamation mark, and I want to see if I can hear it.
Which was which? Their mother could not tell. They all looked the same.
So do you hear that in your voice and that? Okay, good job. Boys and girls, can you put your familiar reads away? Good job reading today. I see you all picked the same book. You must like that one. About those silly pigs.
I know.
Well, I have another story today. And today I put some words, what our story is going to be about here. And I want you to look at them for a minute. And I want you to start to think, what do you think this story is going to be about? What do you think?
Cows.
How do you know that?
Because I read the word.
You read the word cows. What do you know about cows?
They like to be milked from and they like to eat grass.
Oh, you know quite a bit, and you are right. You know, I grew up on a farm. I told you guys that before. We had cows in ours, and yep, you are right. They love grass, and they love to get milk. What else can you tell from these words?
There's drum.
There's a drum. What do you think a drum is going to have to do with a cow? I don't know either.
Maybe they're playing dancing.
Dancing? Now, does that say dancing?
Dance.
Just dance. That's right. We learned that ing sound. Anything else? Marley, can you find something up here?
I can
How about this one, Marley? I bet you can. Sing. Wow, so we got cows, we got drum, we got dance, and we have sing. Do you think the story's going to be a real story, a fiction, or non-fiction, or a fiction?
Fiction.
Oh, are you connecting that cows don't usually do this? They kind of do what Emily said. They eat grass and they give, and they give milk. This word down here is a really big word. And you notice what kind of letter I started? Did you see this big letter? It's a capital. Good idea, but I'm going to tell you this word. It's the name of a city. It is called Milwaukee. Milwaukee. Milwaukee's in the state of Wisconsin, and they are known for cows. They make lots of milk and butter and cheese there. So we got Milwaukee cows, and we have words dance, sing, drum. Ooh, did we figure this one out? How about if I go like this? Can you help me?
Jug.
Jug. Can I have your pencil down and ice here? We got jug,
Juggle.
juggle. How do you juggle? Oh my gosh. Can you picture a cow and juggle? I can't either. I don't know how they're going to do it. Now I have one other word up here. Number. This author, when she's writing, she talks about Milwaukee cows, but she says in her writing pattern, she goes, Milwaukee cow number 1, and she tells us what she likes to do. And you know, we have read other authors who like to use this strategy to help their readers. They like to rhyme. Do you remember some of our books where we've had the beginning part and then there's a rhyme?
Rhyming Dust Bunnies.
The Rhyming Dust Bunnies.
Pigs.
The pig story. That's right. This author kind of uses that same pattern. So you're going to want to look for that. You're going to see the word number in there. And of course, after that, they're going to have the number. Well, we're going to have to see how juggle, sing, dance, and drum has to do with this cow. Are you ready to do your picture walk?
Yeah.
All right, check these silly Milwaukee cows out. Here they come. Milwaukee cows. Take a picture walk. See what you can learn from these pictures. Are these ordinary cows? No.
I like this one the best. Mrs. Forrest, I like this one the best. That's what I did. No, this is funnier.
Can you find page number 6?
I'm on number 6.
I'm not sure if you know what that instrument is that cow is playing. Do you know what that is called? Can you find number 6? What instrument? I see that silly cow number 5 there. If I look at that picture, how can I tell that's cow number 5? Do you see something the illustrator did in that picture to help us? Can you find it? Look at your picture. How do I know it's number 5? Look at the picture. Can you lay your book flat for me, please? You found it. What did you find, Haley?
I probably painted or put a staple
Yeah. Lots of times cows will have a brand. Look at the number 5. Keegan and I were just talking when we were discussing his book during Familiar Read, how sometimes the illustrator is going to help us a lot because they will put things up in the picture. Oh, let's get back to that instrument. What is that called? Do you know, Keegan?
Zax.
A sax? Close.
A trumpet.
Well, it's almost like a trumpet. This is called a saxophone.
I was good.
But people call it something smaller. Can you look at the third to last word and frame it for me? And that's what the third to last, not the last. Can you count back 1, 2, 3? And you're going to see part from the very last. Can you frame it? You've got it. Can we figure out what that word is?
Zax.
The 1, 2, 3.
Sax.
You got it. It's called a sax. Instead of a saxophone, people just call it a sax.
I call it a sax.
So look at that. Look at that Milwaukee cow. Playing a what? Sax. A sax. Well, the author doesn't want to call it a saxophone. She just wants us to call it a sax.
I really call
All right.
it a sax.
Are you ready to start reading about these Milwaukee cows and finding out?
I forgot what that was.
Remember those rhymes. Milwaukee cow.
Milwaukee cows likes to number 1 likes to have dance in the sun. Milwaukee cows number 2 likes to move and tap. Milwaukee cows number 3
Yeah.
likes to see the sun. Milwaukee cow number 3 likes to sing. Milwaukee cow number 4 Milwaukee cow. Number 3. The Milwaukee cow. Milwaukee cow. Number 5.
Barn what?
Likes to play.
How did you know which store? At first you started out kind of bored, but what did you use to help you figure that out? Well, did you look at the letters or did you look up here from the illustrator? What helped you? Up there. Okay. Very good. You're right. She is playing the drum on the old barn door. Good job.
Milwaukee cow. Number 5. Likes to play the sax.
There you go.
And is the jig.
Let's do it. Very good. Now, how did you know not to say that like you did earlier? What helped you here? Okay, so that's good that you paid real close attention to those beginning sounds. And then I saw that you self-corrected yourself here too. Did you use any clues here to help you? That silent E we worked on. And remember what other strategy we said this author used? She did a lot of helping us with the word by using what kind of words? What's this word again? And this is? And they do what? They have silent E. And these two also, five, jive, they rhyme. Remember she used that. Good job. Continue.
Milwaukee cow. Number 6. Likes to truck and juggle.
Good job.
Milwaukee cows like to have fast cars. And all Milwaukee cows number 3 like to sing up in a tree. Moo
Does that sound right to you? Okay. Okay, this might be help you look at these little things in here. She might want us just to make a big stretch in that word. Let's see if we can do that.
5 stars.
Now, would you be a move by star? How can we flip that?
Movie star.
Very good. That would make sense, wouldn't it? Good job. And I like how you were able to go moo, because that's what the author wanted us to do, and you figured that out on your own. Good job. What place are they at here at the end of your story? Hollywood is where all the cows are. What else? In our world, Hollywood. Who's in Hollywood in our world?
Movie stars.
The movie stars. Are they all like movie stars?
Yeah.
They are. Because when Keegan was reading it, first he went move by stars because he looked at those letters really good. And then we're like, did it make sense? And he's like, no. And we talked about how that author put those little dashes. Can you look at that last page? How the writer did that for us to help us stretch that out. Movie stars. Yes. Can you find the one page that it talked about one of the cows and it told us something they really can do? Can you find the one that they really can do? Haley's found it. And what can they do on that page? Can you want to read that one for us, Haley?
Milwaukee cows number 2 like to moo and moo.
That's something they really do, isn't it? But what is she doing with a microphone? Do they do it with a microphone?
No. They just lay down moo.
That's right. They don't really do that.
Can we write about it?
We're going to write about it tomorrow. You're going to get to pick a new cow, and you guys are going to get to invent tomorrow. Ooh, can you tell me what was the setting in this story?
At a barn outside.
Yes, all right. And can you remember a word up here that we might want to use in this setting?
Milwaukee.
Milwaukee, that is right. Now, they did lots of funny things. We compared fiction stories about cows, like when we did which, that was also which pig is which, and this one is another silly animal one too, isn't it?
Mrs. Forrest, you could have just put one E behind there because then it would just make the E sound.
Yeah, but when there's two together, it always makes a long E. And sometimes cities and names, they're kind of spelled a little bit different. Good job. Will you take home Milwaukee cows tonight and read it? And tomorrow, we're going to do what Marley wants to do. We're going to write about it tomorrow.
What am I?